Quindaries, Pyles, Alpha Phi Chapter President, Alpha Phi Chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Can you spell it for me, your name?
Quindaries, Pyles.
Thank you. And your name?
Phanord, Vice President of Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated, Alpha Phi Chapter. Spell my name Joel, last name Phanord.
Perfect. I'm just going to, whoever wants to answer now, kind of go in between with the mic. So that moment there when, y'all couldn't probably see it, but I could see it all the way back down to Centennial when everyone was kneeling. So what was, for people watching that, maybe experiencing for the first time what 8 minutes and 47 seconds like what was that intention whenever you guys were coming out here? Was that a planned moment or was it just something that just happened?
Yes, it was planned. Because if I'm not mistaken, that's how long the knee was on George Floyd's neck. So that's how we decided to make a statement, by taking a moment of silence, by taking that one knee for George Floyd.
And obviously we know the history of Phi Alpha. So what, tell me about how impactful it is for you guys to have a presence in this crowd, in the protests, in the city of Atlanta.
So Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated's mission statement is to develop leaders, promote brotherhood and academic excellence while providing service and advocacy to our communities. This is our community. So when things like this happen, it's important for us to make sure we're at the forefront. That's why you saw William Edward Bogart Du Bois in the way he was when he wrote his papers, when he made his speeches, when he made his debates. That is why you saw Martin Luther King Jr. leading the marches and protests the way he was in Birmingham, in Atlanta, all over the country. Even Thurgood Marshall. Alphas have always made sure when it comes to a movement for change, we're at the forefront. And right now we felt like the community of Atlanta needed Alpha the most at this moment right now, because we are on a pivotal moment where we see injustice everywhere. And so we wanted to make sure we came and brought the people a voice and an opportunity, an organization, in order to make sure that they felt that we were leading them in a positive direction towards progress. That's why we did the knee, because while we were down there, that was one of the most excruciating pains I've ever felt, to have my knee down on the concrete like that. So imagine to have a knee like that dug into my neck. It's extremely painful to think of any person, much less a black man, much less multiple victims of police brutality, have ever experienced something like that. And so that's why we felt it was important, due to the history of Alpha and us as Alpha men, to make it our duty to be out here today.
We are first of all, servants of all. We shall transcend all. So as us being servants, we're here for all these people out here. We have to be the voice for them.
And as a lot of people keep saying we're going to keep coming back, Is this the first or last time we're going to see that presence here?
We will be back.
Just the beginning.
Until we need justice. This is not just us coming out here just to parade around and leave and expect change. No, we will be out here until we get justice. That is the goal. And we will get justice.
Truth be told, we've been out here every day before this. This is just the first time that we've united under Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. But we are out here. We are fighting with our people.
We've technically been out here for years. Since the Civil Rights Movement. We've been out here, and we're tired. We're tired of everybody of this nation undermining our struggles and overlooking our pain. We're tired of that.
And my last question is, for anybody who's watching this, whenever they hear the words, we want justice. What does that look like? What does justice mean? For anyone who doesn't understand, what does justice mean?
First, we want a guilty verdict for every officer that was involved in the death of George Floyd, as well as the death of Breonna Taylor, as well as a guilty verdict for the men who murdered Ahmaud Arbery. We also would like more rules and restrictions in place when it comes to training police officers, especially in the mannerisms they should employ when it comes to detaining suspects and de-escalating situations. An officer's first instinct when he fears for his life shouldn't be to reach for his gun, because there are plenty of people in this world who fear for their lives every day, and the last option they have is to reach for a gun.
Yes. Also, we don't want to be criminalized. We want to walk the streets just like everybody else. I shouldn't have to fear when I get in my car and I want to just drive to the store and fear if I get pulled over, will this be my last ride? We're tired of being criminalized.
And finally, we believe that a voteless people is a hopeless people. And so we urge everyone, anybody who has the power to vote, to use that power. Go out and participate in all the upcoming elections, not just the presidential election, not even just the gubernatorial, senatorial elections, but participate in your local elections, where most of the laws that affect you, your police department, your school system, your jobs, anything that happens in your city on the local level. Vote for your mayors, vote for your county officials, vote for your school board members, vote for your judiciary boards, vote for your county sheriffs. Just go out and vote.
Thank you. Thank you.
Black lives matter.